To begin the lesson about net, we need to first remember the number of faces and the shape of them of each and every one of the shape. So let's start with cube. Cube has 6 faces. All of the faces are consisting of square. Cuboid has also 6 faces, but it consists of rectangles. Triangular prism has 5 faces. 3 are rectangles and 2 are triangles. Rectangular pyramid has 5 faces. 4 are triangles and 1 is either a square or a rectangle. Triangle base pyramid has 4 faces. All of them are triangles. When figuring out whether a net can be folded into a certain shape or not, we need those information. So for example, this net has 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. So what shape has 3 rectangles and 2 triangles? We know that triangular prism has 2 triangles and 3 rectangles. So we start to be sure that this shape can be turned into a triangular prism. So to conclude, the first rule is to make sure that number of faces and the shape of them are the same. The second rule is you need to make sure that the 2 sides that will meet together when folded are the same length. Like this one and this one and this one. When all of the lines that will be folded together into one edge has the same length, then you can be sure that it can be folded into something. The third rule is that you need to make sure that when it's folded properly without having 2 faces overlapping each other. So like this one, when it's folded, when everything has met, then no faces are overlapping. So this is a perfect triangular prism. Now let's take a look at the example of the wrong one. At the first glance, you might think that this is a net that can be turned into the same triangular prism because, well, we have 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. However, when you start to fold, you will start to realize something. First, let's fold this one. Oh, okay, it meets perfectly. How about this one? When it is folded, this one doesn't match properly. The same goes with this. It doesn't match perfectly. Okay. You can also figure it out without even have to cut the net out from the paper by just looking at the length. See, this one is shorter than this one. This one is shorter than this one. So while this triangle fits perfectly with these rectangles, the other one is not. Therefore, we cannot say that this is the net of a triangular prism. This is the wrong example. This one fits perfectly in here and fits perfectly in here. So do you know what's wrong with this net? That's right, it's missing one more rectangular face. Remember, it needs to have 3 rectangles and 2 triangles. This one has 3 rectangles, 2 triangles, and when it's folded, it fits perfectly in here and it's perfectly fit in here. So if the two triangles fits perfectly with the rectangles, what's wrong with this one? Well, if you fold it, you will notice that these two triangles overlap each other. See, when it's folded, both of them are overlapping each other. That's what we don't want to have, because that means one face is missing. So overlapping faces like this, no, not okay.